the panel members. This here is a demo video of the project. So let's start. This is the setup. I have shared my mobile screen on Google Meet as the emulator is running on my Android phone. Now my phone and my laptop are both connected to the same Wi-Fi. So and via a USB cable for the emulator to work properly. We are using Expo for React Native Android emulator. Let's start. I'll go to the project directory. So I'll go to developer, React hard hat boilerplate, project Dober. I'll open this in terminal. Go to code. Okay. So here in starting with environment variable, I've created the Google Map API key. So why we are using this, I'll show you. So I'll start with Google Cloud Console. Go to Google Cloud Platform. So I've created a project because I want to use the Google Map API to in my integrated in my React Native front end to get the directions estimation and the distance estimation. So here my project is cap sharing. Okay, these are the other demo videos, the demo projects that I made. So I'll go to APIs and services. Here here we'll go to credentials. Okay, we can also check enabled APIs and services. So I have enabled it all, but we are mostly using places API, distance metrics API, and directions API. And these are the tests that I've made. So number of requests 27, 10, this, and the latency and other statistics are provided by Google itself. We'll go to credentials. Here I've created two API keys. So here is the map API key. I'll show this key. This is a private key. It should not be used publicly, but since it is a local project, I've put it in the environment file. This API key, I have copied it here, AIZASY. I'll put close, and this I have put it in the Google Map API key, and this is accessed here in the home screen. Okay, for rider account and driver account, these are the wallet addresses of the Ganache network. So Ganache is a local blockchain network, which since this project we are executing transactions, and executing transactions on Ethereum mainnet requires Ethereum balance, which is not easy to get. So we are emulating a local testnet. Here when we create this, we get multiple accounts, and we can see we have addresses and we have some balance here. Okay, and there is the RPC server that this local testnet is running on. We have a network ID, we have some gas limit and gas price. Okay, so to include this in the project, we have the smart contracts folder where we have hard hat configuration. Here you can say that in the network we have imported we have said that we are using Ganache network, which is integrated with hard hat. The URL is 127.0.0.1.7.5.4.5, which is the same as the RPC server. So that's why it is linked to that. The chain ID is 1337. Now the next thing that we have to do is start the remix ID. So I'll close the terminal for now. So here in the remix ID, this is I'll open the project. So I'll go to users, Shrey, developers. Okay, I'll go to developer and project Dober, smart contracts. Okay, and here I have in the contracts folder, I have my ride project contract. So this is the contract that we are using for our project. I'll compile it since it needs a latest version, so I'll put the latest commit. So here it has compiled successfully. Now it's time to deploy it. So since we are using the local Ganache network, so it is developer channel, Ganache provider will put this here. Endpoint is 8545. I'll change it to 7545, and it is connected. Okay, now we can use ether. We can copy the gas limit from here. It is 6 million something. We'll copy this gas limit, we'll put it here, and we'll deploy this contract. Okay, it's Yes, we'll deploy this contract. It says creation of ride pending. Okay, so this contract has started in blocks. We can say that this transaction, this contracts, okay, contract creation. I'll copy this created contract address. This is created contract address. This is where, so this is the contract is now deployed on the local network. These are all the parameters that are available. Coming to the preview of the app now, I'll share my screen. Okay, so the preview is in the Expo Go. This, as you can see, the project is not running currently. I'll go to my Visual Code Studio. I'll say yarn start so that the project can start. The command has been run. Okay, so yes, and the project has been run. Now if I go to project Dober, it says bundling. So the Android network is bundling. We can verify the same from here as well. It says Android bundling complete. Bundling is 100%. That means the app is being built. Okay, so here we have hard coded that I am the rider. So I've created a wallet account for myself. I am the rider, and I'll choose a ride. So I'll say I'll choose a ride from NIT Srinagar. Now this autocomplete is from Google APIs, as I said earlier. So React Native has a library called React Native Google Places Autocomplete. So using this library, we can complete the, it will give us search suggestions. So we'll go to NIT Srinagar. We'll say we'll get a ride. It says good morning Shrey. Good morning Shrey. I'll want to go to Lal Chowk. It will go to Lal Chowk. I'll say ride. Now I have multiple options: Dober, Excel, Dober, this. Now the price for this is shown. Price is calculated using the distance. I've put console log in the project as well, so we can see what information we are getting from the API. So when we selected the origin address, it gives us which is an Srinagar Hazratbal. It gives us the latitude and longitude for that place. Also for Lal Chowk, which is the destination, same value. Like it will give a corresponding latitude and longitude value. Then this information, it is received from the Google API. It says distance is 5.5 miles, which we can verify from the app also. It says 5.5 miles. Then we have duration 25 minutes. So our cost is calculated based on these factors. So if I go to app, I'll go to components, I'll go to nav favorites, not nav ride options, travel time information. I'll go to nav options. Sorry, where was it? Okay, I'll say get travel time. Yes, so I've created in maps folder, there is a get travel time variable. Here we have calculated travel time. So in this, yes, here I have console log, which the values which we are seeing in the console. Okay, get travel time information. It is yes, dispatch set travel time. Okay, set travel time constant. Yes, so travel time information, we get duration value, we have search charge rate, which I have set to 1.5. Then we have Ethereum conversion rate, which is 0.00058. Why we are using this? Because since Maps API, Google Maps API gives the values in dollars, and we convert dollars to Ethereum. So that's why I've used this value. So using this, we convert the cost, we find the appropriate cost. Okay, so coming back to the app, coming back to Google Meet, let me show the screen. So our screen is right here right now. So I'll execute two transactions. I'll execute DoberX Ethereum. Okay, I'll choose DoberX. Now it shows driver count, ride cost, and estimated time. Okay, so this is one transaction that has been executed currently. Okay, now to demonstrate the other thing, I'll go back to the home screen. Since I'm the same rider, I'll choose my ride, but this time I am going to choose a different basically ride. So I'm choosing the luxury account. So this here cost is different, Ethereum Dober Lux. So it says Dober Lux is on the way. Driver account is different, D6. Okay, so for now we have hard coded the driver account and the user account. So as you can see here in the environment variable, since we are fixing that these many drivers are available, one driver has one car, other driver has other car, and I am the rider. We now we can verify these transactions since we have MetaMask here. MetaMask, it is running on the local Ganesh network. As I said earlier, this can be using add network. If we add a network manually, we can set RPC URL. Now this RPC URL, it is the same as this RPC server. So using this, I've set the local Ganesh network. I'll cancel this, and I'll go to my account, which is my rider account. So I can verify this. My rider account is 0xFF, starts with DA. Okay, 0xFFDA. It says 0xFFDA. This is my rider account. So I've currently I have executed 2 transactions. One value was 0.02 Ethereum. Here gas limit is used. Some gas is used. Gas is basically the amount of the amount spent on executing the transaction, because in blockchain transactions need to be verified and mined. So that is the total fees, and total this much Ethereum has been transferred into rider account. These are the accounts that were created. These were the accounts that are created. These are the driver accounts, account 3, 4 and 5. Account 2 is the rider account. So I have sent 2 transactions. One was for Dober X, which was the simple one, and the other was for Dober Lux, which was for the luxury account. So 0.22 Ethereum. On the local Ganesh network also we can verify these transactions. If we go here, this from address FF, see these 2 are the same, since we are using the same rider account. But here, yeah, see, also we can verify the same. Here we have deployed the contract, so from address is different. Now these 3 values, these were the transactions that were executed. So now these rider is the same here. So all from addresses are same, but driver addresses are different. So in this I executed to 1 driver, in this I executed to 2 drivers. Here we can see value is in Ethereum, it is rounded off, and value is in Ethereum, it is rounded off. So that was the project demo. Thank you so much. Thank you.